New Forest National Park today. There's one really nice little byway that I like to ride or drive here. It's not widely known. There's not a lot of signs there, but if you want to come with me, I'll show you where it is and hope you enjoy it. It's really special. Right, it's a bit windy today, although it's lovely and dry and there's a nice warm breeze. So apologies for any wind noise. Always a classic. Spend 10 minutes looking for your keys and they're in the top box. Leading to a innocuous looking gate, takes it to quite an extraordinary byway. Let us begin. This is a really easy going byway. Driven it quite a few times in the Duster. Drive it in most cars, to be honest with you. The worst part, if you call it a worst part, is just this little slope here. A habit of pinching your tyres. Good for your balance though. Look at the sunlight coming through these trees. Signage there. Look at that, a byway sign. Haven't seen one of them before. Yeah, byway visitors this way. Well, there's a first. Yeah, and from here on in, really, it's just dead flat. There's no real ruts or anything. So it's a really lovely, easy-going byway. And it's a privilege to be able to ride this and drive it, being in the New Forest National Park. Notice the byway signs weren't actually at the front. God, it's gorgeous down here. I do apologise, I will have to stop and take some photos on the way. Still don't know about these Anarchy tyres yet. I still think the Torrents definitely feels better. Could be just because they're new, but there's a waywardness to them. perhaps I'll change my mind in 1,000 miles, but I don't know, at the moment I'm not convinced. There's been quite a bit of forestry work going on here, thinning trees out. The OSPB has got quite a large area here as well. I mean, why would you want to do anything but just pootle through here? Just look at it, it is absolutely beautiful. I think this is a really special byway, A, because where it is, and B, because there isn't anything quite like this anywhere else around I know of in Dorset, Hampshire, Wiltshire. There's woods, but it's not quite like this. This I think is special. Surface is really good, so it can be used all year round without causing any damage to it. It can be driven or ridden in most vehicles, unless you've decided to slam it and have your wheels at an angle and you can't even get over a speed bump. And it's just lovely. Don't have to stand up and pretend you're in the Dakar. You just sit down and poodle through and just enjoy the ride. You see all the extensive forestry work that's been happening there. Really thin this out a lot, they have. Moved from like forest now into some field systems here. And this, in their wonderful wisdom, the council have messed up the signage here, really. Tearing along. I love it when you have the byway signs, because if you are challenged, it's something that you can refer to, although they're not always correct, as I will show you a bit later. Well, I think it must be time for a photograph here. Ah, here we have a car. So this is what I was saying, a normal car can use this byway without any problem. So solar farm over there. Right, now let's take a photo. Holly tree there with still some berries on it. Fans on, getting a bit warm she is. Yeah, there's a solar farm. Strange why it's called a farm. Collecting unit? I don't know. Always blown away by this, and I know if anybody in Canada is watching, they'd have a snigger, but you know, it does sort of give me the impression that you could be, say, not in the English Isles, even Caledonian Forest in Scotland. It feels though you could be. It is really, really magnificent for this part of the world. That's the other thing with this byway. There is a couple of others I know in the national park, and they're relatively short. But this one is nice. It's a decent sort of length, and there's only one gate to open and close. Those that don't like the exercise of opening and closing gates. There isn't one on the other side of this. Some of the rhododendrons bloom still there. So restricted byway down there. Obviously it's restricted by concrete bollards, but legally it's restricted to walkers, cyclists and horse riders, I believe. Yeah, so there won't be any motor vehicles allowed down there. And this is where they get it wrong, because that also says restricted byway along here, and it's not. I've doubled and treble checked the definitive map. I've checked with the Hampshire Green Lane Association rep, and that is an incorrect sign. That is not a restricted byway. I mean, if you think about it, it means that you'd have to turn around here and go all the way back. So that is an incorrect, and like I say, sometimes the councils do get it wrong, and on that occasion they have. Got enough mapping to show that that is, well, this part certainly does have public vehicular rights. Morning. First walkers again, very pleasant. It's because I'm on the bike. We'll see next week, back out on the duster next week, so we'll see what the difference is. Moving on to Macadam Service. So it still says restricted, but I'm absolutely 100% sure that that is incorrect signage. We'll have to put a report into the local Hampshire Green Lane Association rep again to see if we can get them changed, because it is confusing and people don't want to be where they shouldn't be, and I can see some people turning around when they completely don't need to, but their map would be showing that they've got perfect rights of way there. Thought I'd just leave the camera rolling as well. Yes, it's lovely little buildings along here. going to sign off for this video, and if you like it, give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you can. I would like to buy some better equipment, some editing software, but I'm not here begging for money. But if you do like it, just hit the button, that'd be lovely. And I'll see you on the next one. Okay, have a great day everyone. Bye now.